Hello, welcome back to my channel. I know I told you a couple days ago that I would be back to finish the mermaid folio that I'm working on. And I got distracted, as creators do, as we do in our industry, journaling, art. There's so many cool things you can make. It's hard for me to stay on one steady course. I hope you're the same way. You can forgive me, but I will be back with the mermaid and we will finish it. I wanted to do this little girl journal because I am doing a challenge in my Facebook group. And what it is you could take a little girl graphic, doesn't have to be my graphics, and make a tag or make an envelope, decorate something with it. Post it in my Facebook group and I will enter you into my giveaway, which will be drawn May 6th. And on May 6th, this box of lace is the prize. And I won't go through the whole thing because I've already done it, the other video of it. But there's a lot of lace in here, a lot of goodies in here, a lot of stuff for you that will be given away on May 6th. It won't come in this box. I'm going to put it in an envelope. And I'm going to keep this box as my giveaway box. So I just wanted to make sure you understood that. I don't have a lot of people that have entered. So if you enter, please post in my Facebook group. And if you don't, if you're not in Facebook, you can post it on a video and let me know that you did. And I will enter you into the contest. And as many things as you make, if you make more than one tag or one whatever decorated thing with a little girl on it, I will enter you as many times as you enter and show a picture of what you did make. Okay, so this is a journal that I've been working on for a week now. I don't feel like it's completely done, but I'm not going to do any more work on it because my eyes just, I don't know, I can't make a lot of journals anymore. I don't know if you all experience the same thing. It's just my eyes get so tired and they water and they burn, and I had to give up making needle felted dogs because it was so intense and really hurting my eyes. And I do have good glasses. I do get them checked out all the time. So, but it's just, I think it's my age. I'm almost 70 and maybe I have to slow down. I don't know. So here is the cover, and I had showed you this before, and it is kind of a big journal, and I've made some dresses. I have these dresses as a set in my Etsy shop, the images, and of course I have the little girls there as well. And then I made a tag here. This is the first page, second page. You just pull it out, and here's one of the little girls, and I put "It's a Girl Thing." Now I have a lot of girl sentiments that I put in this journal, and I made them especially for this journal, and I am going to give them away. I have a Friday freebie in my Facebook group. Every Friday you will receive free graphics from me, and I am going to put these sentiments in that group this Friday, tomorrow, if you're interested. And this is a little dress. This is from the dress set that I have on Etsy, and I made a tag. I also used foam tape to pop it up, and I made them in different sizes because why not? Variety is good. So without the tags, this is what that page looks like. I've got lace and a pocket here and some more lace, and this is just, there's no pockets or anything there. It's just decorative. So let me put these back in here. And then the second page, I thought, every person has a house. And if I were in a fantasy land and I could grow up in any house that I wanted to, I would pick this house. This is a Victorian house, and it's pink and blue. You know it's fantasy. And I also have a set of pink Victorian houses in my Etsy shop. 8 of them, all different. And so I picked one here, and I put it here, and I made a pocket. I made it into a pocket. And these are postcards from Sunshine Origanls graphics on Etsy, and I'll put a link in my description. But I loved her postcard with a little bike on it. I thought, oh my gosh, that's perfect, because over here, this is one of my little girls. Now, this graphic will be in my shop, but it isn't right at this moment. I'm working on a collection of more little girls. And this is Sweet that I made, the sentiment, and that will be in my Facebook group. As I have a one full sheet of 8.5 by 11. Half of it are sentiments, and the other ones I'll show you are little digital sayings that are a little bigger than that, so that you can decorate. Oh, and on the back of this, it says, I know a girl, she puts the color inside of my world. So I thought that was nice. So this little girl lives in this little house. I think they work well together. And I used some wedding applique to decorate the bottom. I know I have a shadow there, but there's nothing I can do. This dumb camera won't behave itself, won't do what I tell it to do. And this will be in my next collection as well. And I put down here, I woke up this cute. I think that's adorable. And I just ripped up a bag, you know, one of those bags that have writing all over it. I made some ruffles out of it. And I put her here. And so then there is really nothing, no pocket or anything, just for decoration. But here I have the CD holder, and I put another dress, and it's a littler one, and I popped it out. And you can't open this, but what I did do was make a pocket on the back, and I put another little girl there. She'll be in my next collection. And this just says 100% cute. And you can write on that, write the little girl's name, birthday, whether she's your daughter, your granddaughter. And on this page, these are all coffee dyed papers. And speaking of which, I just had to have a sip. I just made the coffee. My husband left. He's got new days off. He's here when I video, so I have to rush through things. This is what I did here was this circle comes with my cute little girls that I have up right now in my shop, and it's a 3-inch circle, and I have a 3-inch punch, so I punched it, and then I have a 3.5-inch scallop punch, which I punched out of this paper and glued them together. And I think that's, you know, you can write on the back. You can make it into a bigger tag if you want. But here it just sticks in this tuck spot. And here is the little girl. This is her face. And I just added some music ruffles, paper ruffles and lace. And then I left a couple for journaling, a couple of coffee dyed papers. And down here, try to get out of the shadow, is a little girl that's in the collection that's up right now. And I just added some applique and a heart. And then here I did some coffee dyed paper that you can just open and journal on. And some blue check paper that I printed out. The same thing. And then over here we have this little cutie. And the word girly girl is there. And that's included in my Facebook graphics. And then over here, I made a coffee dyed blank piece of paper so you can write there. And then I made this little girl, and I put her next to her little house, and she will be in the next collection as well. And this is just a pocket, so you can do that. I like to decorate it. It's just fun. And then here, we have another 3-inch circle girl. And this says pretty little thing. And that will be in the sentiments. And then I made a dress tag. And I popped it out. These dresses are in my Etsy shop as well. There's 8 of them in a collection. And then I have this. So that's a nice pocket. And then over here, I have a corner tuck spot with lace. And this just is paper, but here you have a place where you can write. Trying to get out of that shadow. At least I can see my monitor, which is amazing. Okay, and then I printed out some pretty paper, and inside you can write, and I just tuck it up in there. You can tuck a lot of things up in there, and look at the button in this pretty little applique flower. I don't know what the center originally was, because when I found it in my stash, the center was gone. I'm sure I took it out, but and this is another background piece from Sunshine Originals, Marie's Etsy shop that I said I will link below, and I bought her postcard collection because I really liked them. They look very old and you know, beat up. And you can put a lot of information on these, and you can decorate them up and put a little girl on them. I think they're just so nice. I like them. And this is her music. It's a whole 8.5 by 11, but I cut it up and put it on 2 pages. This little girl is in the collection that's up now, Huggable. That's in my Facebook collection, and I put Little Boss Girl. And then this is a pocket as well. And I made this little girl, which is in the first collection. Some of you have made tickets and tags with her, and they turned out really, really cute. I love what I'm seeing. And then over here, we have a pocket, and this little cutie pie, another sentiment that will be in my Facebook group. And I just ripped some coffee dyed paper and put this little cutie who will be in the next collection on there. These dolls make it easy to decorate with. So you really don't have to do a lot. And then over here I just have a little pocket. I don't know if that shadow is taking over. And I put this tag in here. And then this is just paper that you can write on. Pink check, I think that's appropriate for a little girl. For our little girl's journal. And then over here I did some music ruffle and some lace and a button, and I like that. Okay, and then over here we have, this opens up. It's you know, a fold down, but I also made a pocket behind it, and here's some more coffee dyed paper and paper for you to write on. And then this little one over here, she's adorable. And I have Lovable with a rusty pin. And she's a tuck spot. And I made this tag to go with it. And I used my wax seal. I thought that looked kind of cool with the tag, you know, the top of the tag. And then this says girl, a giggle with glitter on it. So I think I'm going to be using more of my wax seals for the top of my tags. Then over here, this is the center, and I covered the center spine. Oh, and this is a hidden spine, and I double backed it with Tyvek paper, which makes it very strong. And so you can push on this. It's not going to rip. It's not going to tear. It's great. This is an envelope, and I put this little girl here. It says all about me. And I didn't put anything in the envelope, but whoever buys this can put whatever they want. And then this is another dress tag that's in my dress collection on my Etsy shop. I blew it up and put it, there's a pocket behind here. And over here is just paper for writing. But this is lace all the way across here and some applique. And then I left this plain. And then this is a page that I decorated with this little girl. And it says 100% angel. And I just added lace and appliques. And then I punched another 3-inch circle and a 3.5-inch scallop. And then I just added some applique. And I think that could go so pretty on a page. But I just can't take the time to decorate it. So I'll leave it to whoever purchases this. You can do with it whatever you want. There's applique, bridal applique here. And then over here, I wanted another house because if you're, well, we've owned 4 houses in our life. So, you know, you got to start collecting them. These are Victorian houses that I love. I have 8 of them in a collection in my Etsy shop. And they're all different and I love them. So I wanted to use another one. I put some paper ruffles, some lace, and these are just cut-offs from the others, but you can write in them. You can make them into tags, whatever you like. I think they look cute there, and I think they're great for note-taking. And this is Marie's post postcard, and I just cut some of it off. I wanted it to look like maybe at home you get the mail, you know, I don't know. Go into fantasy land, just use your imagination. Now over here is the bike, and this is the little girl I showed with the bike, and here it is separately, and I will have that in the graphics collection. And then I made it a little smaller and made a tag, and here's one of my wax melts, which, you know, I told you I like seals, not wax melts, wax seals, and it has a rose and some gold on it. It says it's a girl thing, and it's sweet, and it is, and that's also in my sentiment in the Facebook group. It's not there yet. It will be there tomorrow if anybody's watching today. And then these are the last 2 pages, and you have a tuck spot up here, and I put this paper here. You can open up and write on anything you want. And then over here, I made another dress. No, I mean, what I did is I put trim on the dress, and this is in my collection on my Etsy shop. And then I put girly girl, I put some applique, and then this cute little tag I made, and that's in my Facebook sentiments that will be in my Facebook group. Little pocket here, and here we are. We're at the back. So how about that? That's it in a nutshell. That's the whole journal, and I hope you enjoyed looking at it with me. I took a long time to work on it, and I thank you for stopping by. And I will be back with the mermaid things in a couple days, because now I'm done with this, and I'll go back to that. I will keep my word on that. And I hope that you will stop over to my Etsy shop and check out my graphics. And if you're not in my Facebook group and you'd like some free graphics, I also do free patterns in there for a lot of the videos that I show. I hope you'll join my Facebook group. The link will be below. And I hope you will also enter into the challenge, and hopefully you'll win the box of lace, which is really a nice prize. I'm sure you'll be able to do a lot with it. So if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I will be doing a lot of things as usual, and I hope to see you again. So thank you for stopping by, and I will see you in the next video.